Hi everybody, I just wanted to say hi and remind everybody that I am in the middle of the ocean right now on my transatlantic cruise on the Royal Princess. If you're trying to reach me, internet at best is spotty. So I may take a few days to get back to you, and that's only if I get internet. I've been trying to do some work on board and I get disconnected quite often, but that's not unusual. After all, Hurricane Florence is in the Atlantic right now, and we're getting a lot of residual wind and a residual cloud cover from that as we're kind of heading into the remnants of it as it's heading away from mainland. So it could be interesting. So just if you're trying to reach me, please have some patience. It's a little hard to reach people out here. But apart from that, I just wanted to tell you a little story or two stories about what I've seen so far, and just say hi, show you the ocean. And it's not the warmest day out, but it's quite comfortable. As you can hear, there's hardly any wind on my balcony, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So yeah, let's talk about those stories right after this. So it's my first sea day. I'm taking advantage of walking on the deck with hardly any wind, and I got a couple stories already. So both stories involve the buffet area. So I have a good story and a bad story. So let's see. I'll start with the bad story first. I'm sitting there having breakfast, and a gentleman comes in with his wife, and he sits down beside us, and the waiter comes over and asks, would you like some coffee? And he goes, coffee. And he says, okay, how many coffees would you like? One or two? He says, coffee. Doesn't answer, just says coffee. So the guy goes away, comes back with a coffee, and the guy puts it down. He says, would you like milk or cream? He goes, coffee. That's all he said. And so the guy just puts the coffee down, and he doesn't do anything. He doesn't put milk in it, doesn't do cream in it. And sure enough, his wife sits down, where's my coffee? Oh, he didn't bring us the coffee. This is the most incompetent waiter I've ever seen in my life. He asked you many times, dude. How many coffees would you like? Would you like milk in it? Would you like cream in it? And you just didn't answer. You're a first-class ass, is what he was. And so I didn't say anything, but yeah, that's what I thought. And then kind of the cute story is I'm in the buffet in the evening after one of the shows, and I'm just sitting there having a really nice cup. Well, hang on. While we're up here, come on. Just off the coast of Germany, out in the background. Considering what's going on in the Atlantic right now, I can't say the water is too bad at all. However, when we get closer to New York and Newfoundland, when we get the remnants of Hurricane Florence, I'm expecting a little more turbulence than what we have right now. But again, it's not too bad. One thing I did say, as I was saying, I'm sitting in the buffet, and this really nice couple looks to be in their early 20s, obviously one of their first cruises ever, and they just seem to be sitting there, and the waiter keeps coming over and asking if they'd like anything else, and they politely say no, and he just walks away. And this goes on for like 45 minutes, but they're sitting there like, and they whisper to each other, and then they look around like this, and I'm going, really seems strange what's going on. They seem to like they want to leave, but they're not leaving. So I end up walking over to them and saying hi. I said, how are you enjoying your cruise so far? And they said, oh, it's really great here and everything, but the service here is really slow, eh? And I said, what do you mean? I said, are you still waiting on, like, it's a buffet. You don't have to wait for your food. They go, no, we're waiting for our bill. they just don't seem to want to bring the bill. They just want to see it for all. And I go, food is included with your cruise. And the look on their face was of pure surprise and sort of a little hint of embarrassment. But yeah, so Emily and John, yeah, the food is included on the cruise, and they were so amazed that this was actually the case. They almost didn't believe me at first, but I assured them that it absolutely was. So that's kind of a cute story. Definitely new people to cruising, out on their first cruise. I don't know if I would ever choose a Transatlantic as my first ever cruise because there's so many sea days. It's great to stop in some of the ports, but you're on the boat a lot. You have to be used to it. And if you're going to get rough weather, chances are you're going to get rough weather on a transatlantic cruise because they sail during the seasons where rough weather is, because they're switching ports, right? Most of the transatlantic, other than Cunard, most of them are either a world cruise or they're repositioning to warmer clients for the summer or the winter, or heading off because Asia is a different time period as far as weather is concerned than we are, etc. The UK right now is getting really cold, so not too many people are heading off between London and Paris. So what are they doing? They're heading, bringing the ships over for the Caribbean and the Canadian fall cruises. So Transatlantic, first cruise, I got to give them credit. But I'm enjoying this weather because in Ottawa it's been like 30 degrees, which is like 95 degrees every day, and muggy and hot. And so I'm really enjoying being able to get out and have some fresh air, especially out in the water. So this is my kind of cruise so far. But as I said, there's not too many people out here sunning themselves today. Let's take a look. Yeah. Don't see too many sunbathers today. But who knows? Maybe I'll brave it later. So there you go. It takes all kinds. One really cute couple, one idiot. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I'm not a server anymore in the industry. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. There's going to be lots more videos when I can do some proper editing. But I just thought I'd say hi and take an hour and a half to download a 3-minute video in the middle of the ocean. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs, well, from the Atlantic Ocean, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.